What happened last time?
Last time we were going through a big old forest and the domain of the god of Titans. We were doing shit. And it's like, man, this forest is creepy. And then, oh my god, there's Oni, and we saw like Lubico, the second's crew. They got eaten, and that was pretty fucked up. And then they're like, "Oh God, there's big ones. How are they so sneaky? I don't know." But anyway, they tried to eat in Bruja, and we didn't like that, so we fought them. We fought another one that was kind of smaller, but yeah, we were basically just wrestling them, and then we killed them. Now that was pretty cool. And then we were looking for more thing totems. We went back. Carnegie made some shit. We fought some skeletons for several hours, and now we're finally on our way to this map, to the location of the map, which probably has totems, so we can fight the God of Titans. I'm not really sure, but we're doing that now, and that's all I remember.
Okay. You then recap the important part, which is Carnegie is on a falling down piece of rock that in 3 turns will hit the ground and deal 10 lethal to everyone.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Like I said, that's all I fucking remember. I don't remember the fight.
We're in a fight right now, yeah.
You are
Yeah,
literally in a fight right now. Put the battle music on. You're literally in a fight right now.
Oh, that's what I did. I forgot about it.
Yep, yes you did.
And then I currently have a Potency 7 remote control active on the Mort Camille.
Yeah,
It's simply your fault.
you should have asked me. You should have asked me, Lemon. You know I would remember.
No, maybe I should have.
Well, too bad. Oh yeah, this one. Good.
Okay. Was the Ashen Devil with your Carnegie?
No.
Okay. The Ashen Devil, Jennings, Nemo, you three are on the Mort Camille, floating above.
Yes.
As some giants broke off with the help of Carnegie, and you guys broke off this bit of like overhanging shit, and it's now sliding down the mount, snouting down the cliff, and it's going to hit the ground and deal 10 lethal to everyone in 3 rounds. As Carnegie is on it with the darkened Orientals and Chao Wu, and I believe the Steer Titans were left behind, or they were also falling. I don't remember.
No, they're there. They're left.
They left behind on regular land. Starting with Chao Wu, he's going to look at his list of things.
Chao Wu, nigga.
Say that again. He's gonna get away from you, Carnegie.
Oh, what is it? You don't wish to come closer?
He's gonna shoot you. With a gun.
No.
That's
With
right.
a gun?
With a gun. takes a little. I have to open up the book again.
Woo! Wake up, guys! Come on. We have a session time. Let's do it.
Alright.
No, I don't hear any jubilation.
Don't blame me, man. I'm just looking at a book. Okay, so that is 5 bashing with listless.
5 bashing.
Yep.
Listless.
Yeah, with 4, I turn it all to 1 bashing, which turns into 1 lethal, which does give me an ass-kicking beat. Ow! Ow. I didn't get an order, so I don't have double touchstone on. One lemon.
Oh, for some reason I thought it was your turn. It's the Ashen Devils there.
Well, I thought you were going to describe what just happened.
No, yet he pulls out a gun with a bunch of darkness on it, and he shoots you with a darkness laser.
Defense
On
comes
Ashen
in here.
Devil's turn. On Ashen Devil's turn, Carnegie's going to do. I need to heal. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Currently I can spend not much. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna spend 7. Actually, it'd be 6 plasma because I have to go down to 1 bashing in order to heal my current wounds. Not all of them though, just a good portion. As the Ashen Devil is going to. Yeah, there is only 1 Titan left, so. We have cannons ready, don't we?
Yes.
I'm gonna just grab a cannon. I'm gonna just grab a cannon and fucking shoot it.
I think
Bam!
last time the reason you didn't shoot it was you'd break the Rockmore and also Carnegie's all mixed up in there.
Yes.
Well, yeah, but now the rock's falling anyways, so who cares?
But Carnegie.
She's falling. She's not in the range of this.
Oh, you're shooting the Titan.
Yeah, I'm shooting the Titan. What else will I shoot?
I thought you were gonna shoot the Rockmore. He's like, yeah, let's bring it up more.
Oh man, I want the Titan gone so we can fucking. I want the Titan gone so we can focus on Carnegie.
He's like, oh, me?
Why you
Yeah,
say
you
me for?
Well, clearly because of what's happening. Does he have defense against firearms?
Yes.
Well, what is it?
2.
Pussy.
They're really big, alright? They have tons of power, but very little finesse. No power.
Let me double check. Okay. Alright, that's 7 lethal directly to him. with 3 AP. His dash double just grabs grabs the cannon and just forces it to like into position to fucking like point towards him and just starts firing.
He eats up. You just blow him up and it's like, oh.
Literally, he eats it.
You shoot him in the mouth, he crunches on it.
Does that mean he took no damage? Or?
Yeah, he took damage, but just not a lot.
Even with 3 AP?
He just
Perhaps
has
you didn't hear.
he just has a lot of HP.
Perhaps you didn't hear. That was 3 AP.
I heard you. It's just he has a lot of HP.
Perhaps you didn't hear.
I don't stop saying that because you remind me of that fucking asshole at work.
I don't know.
I'm like, are you gonna take your medicine, sir? And he's like, perhaps you didn't hear me. And I'll just go fucking choke him out and beat him up.
He says that? He says, perhaps you didn't hear me?
Yeah.
That's the thing.
And then he yells slurs at me, and I think it's really funny.
Could you give us some examples?
Live on air.
If you wish.
Can you but like when you as you're doing it, can you like continue the game?
Sorry, I was distracted by the recluse titties.
No activation.
I was I was looking at it, I was like, where the fuck did the initiative go? There's just titties here.
Get recluse off the screen.
Neuron activation.
Hey man, get that pepper off there, man.
It's Jennings' turn, it's not even my fault.
He was also.
Well, you have to tell him that it's his turn. He'll
Yeah.
never know if you don't tell him.
Well,
I already said it.
I should have fired one of the cannons off of the ship, right?
Yes. I did
So
seven.
I have another cannon on the other side. I guess I'll shoot with the spear. The spear titans are far enough away that I won't get like Carnegie and the rock slide and the blast,
Yeah,
right?
we've already determined that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna fucking and shoot the other cannon at it. Which is 7 automatic successes.
It's just 7 damage. Is that legal?
No.
7 successes, which is
The same damage it's always been.
pull it up. 4 plus that, so I believe 11 lethal. Wait. I'll fix the sheet.
That one may have hurt more.
Yeah. So 11 lethal, 3 AP.
That one hurt a little bit more.
And that's his turn.
All right. Next is the Spear Titan who's still alive, but only barely. He'll throw a spear at the Morcano.
What's it?
Is that your danger sneeze?
Thank you. I don't know. I don't know if it's my danger sneeze.
I believe the
I
defense
just
is
be
7.
Yes. While I'm on the boat, it is.
House like carpet.
And if there's too many heads in my blunt, I won't spark it.
No, I said a house like carpet. House dash like carpet. It's a carpet that's like a house. I got 2 hits. So
No, he's in the house like carpet, because carpet is in the house.
It's
That's
in a
right.
house.
House,
the carpet is in the house.
and he is like carpet, which is in a house.
But I'm
Yes.
saying, but I specifically said house like carpet, which is house colon carpet. House colon like carpet. It's a carpet that is like a house. It's 5 lethal. Over Camille.
Cool. That does none actually.
Carpet. Carpet. This Titan now has nothing to throw. Oh man. Carnegie, you're sliding down rapidly.
Oh, on Jennings and Spirit Titan's turns, I turn the key of let's see real quick.
You're pushing it. You're getting sloppy. You're getting sloppy.
Yeah, because I haven't played Carnegie in fucking forever, bruh. You can't blame me.
I blame you.
You simply can't.
I'm blaming you.
The
I
last time
said you can't.
the last time we played was on the 11th.
I mean, I just said you cannot blame me.
I'm blaming you.
Well, I think my peanuts went sour.
Oh, friggin' penis went sour.
Probably. We're just gonna go Pyre Flame twice. Pyre Flame twice. Yeah, probably just gonna go Pyre Flame twice.
Carpet. Carpet.
All right.
Yes, Lemon. We understand. It's carpet.
Don't interrupt me. As Kurigi is going to make a mad dash over, she runs over to Chao Wu. Oh, hey, it's a new scene, isn't it?
Perhaps.
Would you say that this counts as a new scene?
Okay. I don't
I
like
don't know.
it, but okay.
Only if you want it. Okay. I want to get rid of fucking. I want to get rid of a chance doomed. Guys, I'm almost out of the fucking park, dude.
Almost free.
I'm almost free. All right. As I almost forgot about that. So I have a +1. So I have that. So 16. Do I have area of expertise on that? I do, but right, yeah, that gives me a +1. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna attack Chao Wu.
He seems annoyed that you ran after him.
I don't care, bro. What's his defense?
Since 11 now.
Did you say 11 now?
Yeah.
Is there any way I could do some kind of cold shot?
On.
Would that be reasonable?
What would you call shot?
It probably is arm. I'm just trying to decide to do a cold shot so I can get hit again. But that seems kind of risky. My dice pool is a little too low for that.
It is quite loud.
My dice pool's a little too low to try that. So basic attack.
But don't you love living on the edge?
I mean, I don't mind it, but like, I mean, unlike Shadowrun, I don't really get a reward for doing that. It's not like I'm gonna get like a really fucking good roll. Otherwise, it just doesn't really help me. I got 4 successes. No call shot. That's 6 lethal to Chao Wu.
Say something.
Uh-huh.
Fucking ow. 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 AP?
Baby,
Yes,
I'm
one.
playing on
Okay,
you
well.
tonight.
Animal.
Thank you for laughing at that.
I just had the fucking mental image of Chao Wu ripping off his shirt off while that plays.
Oh. I was actually a werewolf.
Oh my god.
You just slash across his chest as black ooze comes out instead of blood. Nemo. They're falling down pretty quick.
I think this may be time.
For what?
Carnegie, do you need assistance?
No, not really. I mean, if you want to give it, sure.
Because I was thinking I could use the beast visage and fly over there.
She's being assumed right. Don't listen to her.
I could also just like because with the beast visage I can fly. I could just either attack the Spirit Titan and just punch him in the face, or how about Carnegie and or break or fall? What we thinking, gamers?
Sure.
Do you even have a landing strategy, Carnegie, or are you just gonna take the non-lethal?
I mean, my landing strategy was just kind of
Jump before you hit the ground.
Jump good.
jump off into the water.
Where
But,
did
I
I,
mean,
where did I hear that? The fucking someone thinking that they can jump before they hit the ground and they won't hurt them.
I'm pretty sure that one movie with The Rock, where it's like aim for the bushes.
No.
Oh, that's the other guys.
Okay.
But I mean, I can take the 10 lethal so long as I have some plasm. So
But also, if we jump Chao Wu, he'll die faster, so he won't teleport away.
that is why I did this.
So yeah, I'll fly in for the assist. But first, in order to do this, Evo just kind of puts on the mask. She just jumps right off. She gains flight 3.
Embarrassing secret.
This is my second stack of embarrassing secret. Let's go.
I can't believe you did that shit, bro.
I can't believe you did that shit in front of the host. The host being Bravilla.
So I got the embarrassing secret shark, and I have the embarrassing secret 8 bird. But now I can fly.
The whole
Alright, hold
crew
on.
now thinks you just like doing ambulances.
Alright, hold on. Let me just double check flight 3. Because I know at least at flight 1 I don't take any fall damage, so there's literally no downside to me jumping off a bridge. Flight 1. Flight. In addition, they may ascend your horizontal speed of 10 plus scar power. What is my scar power?
Your rank.
That's my rank. Oh, that's good. And then I may
Actually, the scar power is the lower of magnitude and the fucking what's it called, the
variation rank.
no what's what's the fucking deviant rank equivalent?
Magnitude.
Huh.
No.
No,
it's,
that's fucking alchemist.
What is
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's adaptation.
Is it
I don't-
adaptation?
I don't believe it's adaptation at all. But it's the lower of rank and the magnitude of the variation. So if you got flight 3, then it would be 3, not your rank.
In that case, yeah.
It's acclamation, actually.
Acclamation.
Acclamation.
Yes, and like I said, it'd be 3. I fly down 10 plus 13.
That's just average speed, though. It's fine.
Yeah. DV may opt for a steeper descent, diving at a rate up. Oh yeah, hold on. Cannot gain altitude. Well, yeah, just for the 2-1, but yeah. The DV may opt for a steeper descent, diving at a rate up to 30 yards/meters per turn.
Oh yeah.
I dive!
Dive.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I probably had to take an instant to use the mask, but I'm here now!
Are you immune to fall damage?
I mean, yeah, rank .1 of flight just makes you immune to fall
In
damage.
that case, instead of diving, if you just jump, you'll hit the thing immediately. Because fall damage is because falling is instant. It happens immediately.
Crazy. The speed in which he just dives off is crazy.
You're not diving, you're falling with style.
Hold on. You always putting wrenches down like this.
It's our favorite. We love it every time. Imagine if Kratos, before he jumped off, was like, caw.
So
Like in every Assassin's Creed game, going fucking whenever you jump off.
I'm here now.
You superhero land. Down there.
The craziest tech. I'm here now, but I assume doing the bird noises and putting on the mask was instant.
It was.
Yeah. That's my turn. Get Dark Spawnling Horde.
Yeah, there is a horde of dark spawnlings here.
I think they're on the ship.
No, they're on the thing. They're falling on with them.
Right.
I'll split them up, and I'll have them attack Carnegie and Nemo. I love you, goon rolls.
Goons.
I love goons. I love gooning.
What?
I love goons, yeah. What's your defense, Nemo?
Currently, I'll spend double power for this. So it's 6 now.
That's not great. One hit though, it's alright. It's 3 lethal.
No.
Okay. 1 AP?
No.
Okay. What about you, Carnegie? What's your defense?
My defense is 13.
They fail the chance die, and they all fall faster. They like jump towards Carnegie's. Carnegie just like leaves, and they all like fly off the edge.
She basically just like fucking like swipes her sword out, and while they all like simultaneously attack, her the cutlass just kind of like patches all of their blades, puts them in the middle, and then she fucking like swipes it back as they kind of stumble back and trip on rocks.
I just imagine she did the fucking SMT Nocturne dodge, which her model just slides to the right.
Right. The Dark and Oriental is realistic to shoot Carnegie and Nemo. With guns.
Put that shit up.
Never. We have guns for a reason.
On Darkspawn Horde, I turn the key of the I turn the key of the Fire Flame.
Oh my god. Zero hits on Nemo?
Well, that's not the person that should go to.
Well, they shot her and it didn't work.
It's a hedge doing it again. They know what will happen if she takes that bullet.
Fucking hedge. 5 hits on Carnegie.
All right, whatever. Not like Nemo has all the fucking.
Damn. That's fucking rough.
That's 5 bashing Carnegie, and then absolutely no hits on their explosive at all.
I will spend 4 plasm to turn that to 1 bashing.
Yeah, one more shot. Let's try Nemo again. 4 hits for Nemo, so that's 4 bashing.
No.
On this turn, I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 5. I'm gonna heal some more. Spend 5 plasm total.
And 2 lethal from the explosion, Nemo.
Did I reply?
I believe it does.
I'm good. You take those.
As they just explode and fucking fire lasers at you.
And
As,
now,
start of the turn, top of the round, 2 rounds away
Chao
from
Wu.
hitting the ground. Chao Wu is cornered again. He's gonna move back to his men. He's gonna hide behind them.
No
And
opportunity action.
what's up? No, and
No
then
opportunity action.
yeah, I can walk in between Disney Baldur's Gate. Fuck you.
now one small issue.
What?
What? My speed is 30. I'm gonna catch up to him on his turn.
He gets behind his men who form a wall behind him to protect
Yeah.
them. And then he seems to like get on one knee as he's doing something.
I'm gonna beat his ass.
On his turn, I turn the key of Fire Flame.
Fire flame.
What kind of flame?
Fire flame.
Let me hear you say it.
Fire flame.
Fire flame.
Ashen Devil!
Speaking of Fire Flame,
Yeah, speaking of.
Fireball on the giant.
Fireball.
That was unnecessary, man.
No.
I was already almost dead. That was unnecessary.
9 lethal.
Ow, I'm dead. I've exploded.
He just slashes his sword out as a burst of flames. Just fucking jet out of the sword. Engulf the head. The top head of, like, the top half of the head of the giant.
Damn, it's scary. It's fucking Ghost Rider, oh my god. He died in collapse, dies of its head on fire.
Died the fringe.
Jennings.
Captain Jennings.
It's Commodore, actually.
Yeah, it's Commodore. Well, it's Commodore Captain Jennings.
Is your first name Captain?
No. Not at all. So Carnegie doesn't have long.
Presumably
Carnegie,
Nemo can save her by flying.
Yeah. Do you want any buffs, miss? Give me first mate. Do you want the buffs?
He's asking you buffs if you want buffs.
And if so, what buff?
No, I don't need a buff, man.
What about ye, me fish?
Maybe you should use blast on the captain there on Chao Wu.
Yeah. Like either like buff one of our like cast offs for like damage, or just or shoot him yourself.
When you say blast, do you mean the Numina or do you mean like just blasting with a cannon?
I mean the Numina named blast.
Alright, just making sure before
I
I start
would-
spinning missiles.
I would say cannon if I wish for you to shoot him with the cannon.
Where's essence of that shit? 1450. How far away is he?
At this point, like over 100 meters.
Yeah, but I don't think blast has a range, does it? It's line of
I
sight.
believe it's
it-
line of sight.
Its short range is 10 per power point,
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah, it's 10 meters per power point.
Pretty good for the Mokmel, I think.
So, it's 50.
That's a short range,
So it's long.
which means
So what? For shooting at 100, what would be the penalty to the dice?
short range is 50. So
Minus
next
5? I don't know what it be. That's long range.
For
work.
sure. I mean,
Wait, the medium range is -1.
Oh. I mean, I don't know how it works. I've never learned it.
Yeah, so then you ask me.
I always say it. How does that work? How does it work? And I was just like,
yeah, it's not that drastic.
It's not that crazy.
So like
Yeah, the
minus
short range.
that is.
Yeah, because I mean the short range would be 50, then the medium range would be 100, and then the far range would be 200.
Okay.
Mhm.
I think.
Yes.
cool. I'm gonna spend some of the essence, and I'm gonna fucking make sure.
Fire the laser cannon.
Yeah, I'm gonna blast him for 10 lethal because I get 7 automatic success.
Oh my god.
What happened?
I was switching the tab, and whenever I opened up the tab for Discord, like the little window pop-up came up, and there's like the little like 4 buttons at the bottom of the like the little window thing that comes up, and one of them is to disconnect and accidentally hit it. But yeah, it should be 10 lethal blast coming right at him.
Because I was about to say, damn, that blast killed him. Was it the Kiko?
Fucking Jennings. Fucking Camille, Kiko. Ah!
So roll power plus on us.
Remote control.
So it works. How much damage?
10. I already said. I did the calc.
There you go. I don't believe blast has AP. Fucking ow!
Jump up!
Fucking.
As this from the work cabal just charges up.
I like to imagine it goes across the what's it called, the spine of the ship,
Yeah.
like a Godzilla charge up.
Yeah, everywhere. It's like you have to like fuck. It goes like it cuts through the cliff first. So you have to aim it down as it just breaks apart more of the fucking rocks. As now you're just falling on rubble.
Okay, but it doesn't actually do that, right?
It actually what?
Like it doesn't actually make us fall faster, though, right?
No, but it breaks the thing you're falling on more. So like it
Yeah.
started like a, you know, like in the beginning of Bayonetta.
Yeah, the clock
It's
tower
just what
falling.
you're standing on just breaks apart more and more.
I was just thinking of just Joseph riding cars, except in reverse instead of going to space or going to the ground.
Yeah, that also.
Was this your plan, Jennings? Of course it was. He didn't plan for shit.
Absolutely, he did not plan for shit.
Spear Titans are dead, so Ernie.
Yeah.
Chao Wu just seems to be like frothing with hate.
Divine hate. Put on divine hate.
I guess.
Okay. Well,
Well, you heard that, man.
How
yeah,
far away
I
is
mean,
he?
time to never turn down a request.
How far away is he?
You can move 20 meters on his turn, so.
Hmm. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Carnegie runs forward. She's gonna jump.
Oh! What happens if you jump while you're already falling?
I don't know. And by jump, I mean I'm going to jump over the crowd.
Oh my god!
What?
There's no way. Is she tapping into her latent Brazilian genes?
How many meters can Carnegie jump up in the air just raw?
I don't fucking know. Playing the rules, like I don't know. It depends on what I roll.
As it was.
My plan is not really to do that. My plan is to like jump and hope I get a exceptional, so I can fucking shoot him.
I just wanted to know, mostly because I wanted to know what their fucking Carnegie's vertical jump is.
For the power scaling.
Power scaling. I wanted to know if she could beat Jordan.
Jordan and B-ball.
Jordan in basketball.
That's real quirky, buddy.
Thank you. I'm proud of it.
I can tell. I do have this, so I have a bonus. I'm a. How much do I have willpower? I have willpower, right? Yeah, I'm gonna spend willpower, which makes it turn into a chance die.
Oh my goodness.
Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. Watch this.
Huh?
Just watch this.
Go on.
Pants die roll. I rolled a 7.
That is the number I expected to hear.
Damn.
But if I succeeded, though,
It would have been crazy, yeah.
Can you use a price to do something about that?
no.
Oh, damn.
No, I got 2 beats off that, though.
No Geppo.
This exact gif happens. Carnegie does a graceful swan flip over them, and then just a rogue piece of rubble bashes her in the head. She's just falling. She's just falling through the air now.
Damn.
You're prone but falling.
How does that even work?
Don't think about it. Nemo, Nemo, you watch that happen.
I got one more to. I'm gonna move my speed up. I'm gonna move my speed to 30 and then punch Chao Wu in the face.
You need to get around the guys.
Can I do it with a speed of 30?
No,
Can I do it with a speed of 60 and I just charge?
no.
Hey, what if we fly?
True, I could just fly.
Then now we're talking.
I'm gonna fly over them.
You should have started with that.
Rider kick. I'm gonna rider kick him with his defense.
11 now.
They're all gonna shoot me anyway. So all out attack. Spin willpower.
Where'd you go?
Hold on. Still rolling. 2 becomes 3. 4, 5 lethal, 2 AP.
5 lethal, 2 AP.
Yes.
It hurts. It definitely hurts.
Maybe I should have grappled him. Oh well, too late.
On Nemo's turn, I turn the key of Fire Flame.
And now it's the Horde, which is falling faster than us because they dramatically failed earlier.
Well, only half of them are. The other half, I mean, I guess the other half will try and get me now.
No defense because I all out attack.
Oh, perfect. Two lethal.
I'm good.
That's truly pathetic. The Dark and Orientals will all shoot me back. There's 5, 3, and 2 successes. That's 6. That's 6 bashing.
Nope.
4 bashing.
Nope.
2 bashing.
No.
Okay, but what about the explosion? 1 lethal.
No.
And 2nd lethal.
No.
Man, that armor's good.
Yeah.
That armor's good, and Void Blast also isn't that good either. It's also not that good. Unless you have really good explosion part, like Chao Wu does. As another round passes, as you're really fucking the end of this turn, you're all 10 lethal.
Except for me, who's immune to fall damage right now.
What about me, who's floating? on the ship?
Yeah, you're fine. You and the Ashen Devil are fine.
Chao Wu.
Oh my god, you're literally falling. Well, the rest of his crew's dead. He's not getting out with them.
Yeah, ain't making it out of it.
You're making it out.
They're becoming a fine red mist by the end of this.
His only choice is to join them or leave by himself, and he's gonna choose to leave by himself.
Captain goes down.
As the black puddle opens up beneath him as he sinks into it, as he just looks at you, Carnegie, floating in midair. As he sinks into it, yeah.
Yeah, I probably should have grabbed him.
Well done. Carnegie just fucking laying. Like Sonic, just fucking the hands behind her head as she's flying through the air.
She's horrifying so hard.
How can she order for him this hard?
The bruise on her head slowly disappearing from the fucking rock hitting her in the head.
Alright, Ashen Devil.
Pass.
There's nothing I can do.
Wait, on Nega Chao Wu, Ashen Devil, Jetting, Sphere Titans, and my turn. I turn the key of Fire Flame.
Alright. Jennings.
I can fire one more cannon before I get a reload.
There's no point.
Yeah, these guys are about to splatter.
Yeah.
So,
Nemo's just gonna pick me up and get me out of here, man.
Yeah.
Alright. He just grabs the wheel and starts getting into a position so they can get back easily.
Does Nemo grow wings, or does she just fly but pretend like she has wings?
She grows wings like cars.
Alright.
Wow. I was kind of hoping she'd have like invisible wings, so she just flew like she had wings, but she just kind of like floats around like she's in creative mode.
No, that would be busted. Then she can do fucking ultimate martial arts.
True. Those looking at this thing where she just stands and floats through an enemy. Hold on.
Next is Carnegie.
I mean, nothing much I can do.
Aura form. Nemo.
I'm a catcher. Gaga!
You didn't have to do that a second time.
I think Nemo's just into it now. I think she just likes doing it.
Yeah, I mean, good for her, I guess.
Listen, I spent most of my life as a whale. All right, let me expand. Let me branch out.
If Nemo goes back to being a whale and then like gets put into like a floating water bubble, does her flight speed get like doubled while flying in the water?
That's
In the air.
horrifying.
No, she'd have to use water speed.
Yeah. Or hear me out. We use the clouds, and I swim through the clouds.
We One Piece. Well, the Darklings can't do anything because they can't reach you. But the Orientals still have guns, so they're gonna try one last time. They're not going down without fucking spiting you. So they'll shoot Nemo and Carnegie. First one for Nemo. One hit.
Explosion?
One bashing.
No.
One listless. Like, you've been supposed to be having listless, by the way, I forgot.
Damn.
I don't have listless because I healed the damage that caused it.
That's also true.
Yeah, wait, is it still listless if I don't take any damage to get it?
The listless levels are dependent on the damage that you take.
Wow. Okay, well, if you take damage, you take listless, but you haven't been taking any damage, I don't think.
Yeah. Phew.
One lethal from the force. Nope.
No.
Carnegie, your turn. 5 hits for Carnegie. It's 5 bashing.
Oh my god.
And 3 hits on the force, so 3 lethal.
Man, the Orientals really just hate to see a bad bitch winning.
They do. They hate to see your order fine.
Oh, what'd you say happened to me?
You get shot for 5 bashing.
Okay.
And then the explosion hits you for 3 lethal. Oh, the explosion would also hit Nemo because you're both together.
It
Because
would be dashing, wouldn't it?
what?
Is it an explosion?
It's an explosive, yeah. You're both in the blast area, so Nemo also takes the explosive, the force damage.
One moment.
Actually, ouch. But not really, because armor.
If they are doing... Okay, so they have 3 dots, right? And
They have 5 dots.
they have 5 dots?
Yeah,
Okay, so you're a little stupid.
am I?
I believe so. Because it is an explosive, so it is all lethal damage.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah. We will.
Well, I already did it, so it's fine. This last gunshot will have proper rolls on.
Yep.
The shot heard around the world.
I'll shoot Nemo with it for fun.
Improper. I will. I'm taking 8 total lethal from 6. So I can spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to turn that into I can turn that into 2 lethal, 1 bashing. Which is what I'll do.
And for the last, let's shoot Nemo for 3 hits, so 3 lethal.
Nope.
And then the horse, which will hit both Carnegie and Nemo. 2 lethal from horse.
By the way, are you doing successes? Like for the damage?
They all have slightly different stats.
Yeah, because the damage of a
Because
void blast.
the force is based on their shadows, and they all have shadows that like shift between them.
Variable shadow.
They have
Okay,
variable
but-
shadows.
Okay, but that's not what I meant. Because the base damage of a void blast is equal to the resolve of the caster.
I have been rolling for that. That is the damage over the right.
Okay.
That one is definitely also a mistake.
Okay, I'm just checking. I'm just checking.
Now that I think about it, they all probably should have compiled the shadows into one big laser.
Maybe they should have.
They should have done that, actually. Well, it's too late now.
Like, they're gonna get crushed by gravity.
They're gonna
Yeah,
get destroyed by gravity.
Do you believe in gravity on each of the ones that attack Nemo? By the way, I'm gonna turn the key of Fire Flame and then turn the key of Silver.
The crew has been disbanded all over the ocean.
As they shoot you a bunch of times. As they explode a bunch of times. As they they just hit the ground and this big explosion of sand and dust and everything. And rubble and just rocks. As you just hear the crushing of just people. As you see a bit of black ooze like spurt out just from the crushing pressure as you fly above them as the Morkamel floats down next to you guys.
Yeah, Jennings, fucking rolling the wheel around.
Time to remove the mask, and because of this, I must say, I must accept an additional aspiration befitting of the beast. Bird aspiration.
What do birds like to do?
Fly.
Roost. Roost.
You must
Roost. Eat
roost.
worm.
You must roost.
I'm going to roost.
You aspire to roost.
Nemo just kind of like shakes off any like dirt and residue off of her, and before she suddenly like blank stares, walks towards like a like small like cupboard area inside, and just like nests herself in there.
Strange. Strange things. I apologize, Captain, but it appears that we've missed out on the kill against Chao Wu. Currently, he now has 2 of our totems.
He sort of rubs the side of his head as if he's as if he's trying to like rub away a headache. Well, at least we know where to find those 2. Ugh. He just gets a sour expression on his face.
Yeah. There is only one skull left that you don't know that you know the location of.
Post the map.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Post a map again.
Why'd you say it like that?
Like what?
Like a baby.
Huh?
Okay, so we got the one in the top left. We got the one the the one that in the very top is being held by the person, the Chao Wu. The one on the cliff is being held by Chao Wu. I
Mm-hmm.
believe we got the one out in the sea in the middle there. We got the one on the bottom right, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't get the one at the bottom. Did we get the one at the bottom of the cliff? Over. Uh, were we just at the one with the overhang, or the one with the at the bottom of that cliff?
You were at the overhang. And
No,
the one
we were at the cliff, weren't we? And then we were going to go to the overhang.
No, you were at the overhang, and the bottom of the cliff is where you first encountered Chao Wu and the gang.
Okay, so there should be another one here, no?
Where? The
Like
overhang?
here at the overhang.
That's the one they took.
So did we get one at the bottom of the cliff over there?
No, they also stole that one. Those are the 2 they have. That's Chao Wu got.
No, but they got one out in the sea.
No, you guys stole it back.
I don't think we did. I think they escaped with their teleporting.
No, that was just an encounter. They didn't get it, I don't think.
Oh. Okay. I guess then the fortress.
Mhm.
Yep.
I'm not looking forward to assaulting that castle, dog.
Well, Captain, it looks like we'll have to assault that castle.
As like that was his thoughts immediately. It's like, damn, I'm not looking forward to assaulting that castle. Well, Captain, fuck.
Do you have any possible ideas as to how to tackle it?
He puts a hand to his chin and scratches his chin as he looks into the distance. I suppose I do. It's not really much of a coordinated plan, but it's a plan. Just an obvious one. Try and stay so low under the radar that it doesn't fucking matter. What I'm thinking, and we're certainly not going to like it, if there's any sort of drainage system, it dumps out into the sea.
I do believe last I checked there was a back entrance. We could give it another observation.
He nods. I think another observation would be nice. Another run around.
Alright. Roll to encounter.
I'll roll.
2d tons.
So when is the illusion of free choice gonna occur, and we're gonna have to fight that thing anyways, even if we avoid it in the random encounters?
9.
Fight that big ass darkened titan.
What do you mean? Free choice is real. Free will is real.
Nah, that's a lie. We're all pawns of something greater. Memes.
The DNA of the soul.
They are our culture.
9, you said?
How about full of shit? Is that a meme?
9.
And now you're just being nasty.
Now you're just being nasty.
Do the laugh, Carnegie.
Excuse me, crew. I need to take care of something in the captain's quarters.
You guys are moving your way towards your fortress, the Titan Fortress, and as you're moving anyway, those globs of dark ooze you see have been all sort of like moving towards the center direction almost.
During this time, since it's a new scene, I'm gonna turn the key. I'm not gonna turn any key. I mean, I'm gonna spend resources. I spend regenerated resources and fucking and heal up my fucking my pyre flame, or not my pyre flame, my fucking chance die. I'm almost free.
Yeah, as you see, like even like the tiny little dirt spawns that like run away from you, they seem to be like getting like moving towards direction towards the east, sort of northeast.
Is there anything in the east?
Not that you can say.
Yeah, I look towards the west to see what they're fucking running from.
The only thing to the west of you guys is that forest, but
Strange. Is it towards like the fortress we're going to?
sorta. They're not like entering it, though. That's what you're asking.
Do you suppose we should leave him be, Captain?
Alright, we'll continue on our present course.
Well, then let's keep going.
You continue the course. As you arrive to the south side of this fort, you guys have an entrance plan, or do you guys want to go to like the front entrance, or
We're looking for the back entrance.
back entrance?
One in like the kind of like the sewers, or whatever, like in like the beach that we found like fucking 6 sessions ago, or however long it was.
Did you guys?
Yeah, didn't we?
What?
Well, didn't we find like a sewer, like underground, like some kind of like alternative entrance besides the front door?
I do not believe you did.
I'm pretty sure we did. But okay.
You take a look around.
Yeah, we're gonna take a look. Spyglass set, see if we can find anything.
Survival? Survival or perception, whichever you like. Plus, probably wits. Yeah, for all of you.
Oh, I guess.
One suck.
One suck.
No, what did I say?
3. It's just me. I don't
Alright.
know if you realized.
Well, then you know.
One suck.
Alright. One suck, 3 suck.
One fish, two fish.
I got 3 sucks. I said.
Yeah, I heard.
Okay.
So
You
one
just said
suck,
it.
3 suck.
You said 2 suck.
I said 3 suck.
You said 2.
I said 3.
No.
You thought 2 because of 1 fish, 2 fish, blue fish.
Nope.
Jennings,
Yeah.
you spot like small, like what would be a small crack to a titan that would be not noticeable is sort of just like a pretty big hole for you. Just all around some walls around here. Nemo, all of like the overgrown stuff on the walls are pretty climbable.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, but you could also just fly over if you really wanted there.
Mm-hmm.
And Carnegie, you do see that the sort of the far like tower thing on the southwest goes all the way down to the beach. There does seem to be some sort of like perhaps not intended entrance, but sort of like a hole there.
We're very excited for us.
There's also some climbable life up there.
And there's a crack in the wall over there. Well, Carnegie, as the first mate, I value your opinion. What do you think?
I believe we should go in.
He fucking looks at her like, fucking, yeah. But which way?
Well, whatever nets us the stealthiest entrance, obviously.
Guess we'll check out the crack in the wall that I found.
You check out the crack in the wall. It's giant to you. More like more like a fucking giant fucking hole in a wall. Yeah, it seems to lead straight into like a courtyard area. So it's just like a vast open area.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, like a lot of titans in there. Just sort of wandering around.
Maybe
But I
not
don't
that
like-
way. Maybe
You
not
could
that way.
you wanna perceive in here?
Yeah. Let's do that. No sucks.
Oh, okay.
Can the rest of us proceed?
I mean, Jennings is the one looking. Jennings, you're checking it out. Yeah, this is pretty good. You can probably self pass them.
No, I looked and said, "Oh balls, that's a lot of people." I don't know.
Yeah, it's a lot of people, but you just seem like a lot of guys.
Now, if it was dramatic failure, you'd be like, "Nah, we got this."
Hmm.
A casket.
Hmm.
A ghoul.
That's not me.
A manor.
A spectre. Mm.
Casket. So what's the plan?
Should we check out the other parts? See where those lead.
Might as well.
Let's check out the vines too, because I'm pretty sure that's the closer one.
Check out the vines. Nice and tough. Seems like a long climb, but you know you can do it if you have good stamina, probably.
Mm. Let's check out the one by the sea. If this one doesn't look promising, go to the vines.
Quickly head on down next to the shore. As you check the hole on the side of the southeast pillar tower thing, and there's like a big hole in it that seems to lead into like Havel's fucking little tower. It seems to be just an empty area with like a big spiral staircase going up and down. And each there seems to be multiple floors blocked off by a big wooden door. It's not as big as the rest of the Titans, but it's still way bigger than you are.
Hmm.
James has his arms crossed as he's thinking as he looks over to Carnegie. What do you think?
What do you think, Carnegie?
I repeat that again, actually.
He asked, "What do you think?"
About?
About this one, about this route.
Divine.
It does appear to be does appear more under the brush. I'd say it's probably preferable.
He nods. Then I guess we'll do this one. I don't really want to fucking climb. Ugh. Alright, this is the one we're going through.
I guess we need tense stealth music.
Metal Gear?
Oh. They're like scary.
Alright, Rebel Meckles, let's see if we have anything here.
Surely.
Oh no. DM is gone.
I'd say something from Silent Hill, but I think Konami would kill us.
Maybe.
Probably.
Yes.
Maybe something from Resident Evil.
Alright, let's see. But
I know there was
See,
something I was thinking that was spooky and scary, but I can't remember it now. Damn you, fucking DM suit. You never remember anything when you need it.
Nope. Never.
yeah, play this as a placeholder for now.
Oh, I don't remember what I think what I was gonna play. It was good, but I also remember I think. Alright. You guys enter through the crack in the wall into this empty area. Looks like the bottom of Havel's Tower. Just a bunch of stone steps up to a door.
As Jennings holds his rifle in his hands, as he looks over to Nemo, as he like shoots a finger up there. Alright, fish, you're first.
Alright. I suppose I'm first. There's no like keyhole to look through, right?
No, just a pure fucking wooden plank, rotted wood.
And I'm gonna-
Moist due to the fucking being close to the sea all the time.
This God of Titan situation is crazy.
Critical.
Well, I'm gonna open the door carefully.
Say
Opening door carefully with caution.
You creak open the door. to another area similar to the one you just went up to, except way more dark because there's no hole in the wall that lets in even the littlest bit of light. Pitch black, in fact. I don't think any of you have dark vision.
I don't think any of us can see in the dark.
I probably did it as a whale, but I'm human.
Yeah.
Because like it would make sense, because I'm underwater.
What about you, Carnegie?
Or Ashen Devil.
Devil Sight.
What did I say?
Can you see in the dark? Or have any methods of seeing in the dark?
No. I could.
You could have all this shit and pyre flame a candle.
I could pyre flame up a candle and then influence it to not go out.
And then when we do that, we see like if you read this message and turn around, you will die, and then we have to fight Vanilla Ice.
Would you like to do that then?
And I'm not even gonna risk it. Someone hold on to Brujula.
Why don't you hold on to it? You're the Brula watcher.
Good point. I'm gonna make sure I'm holding onto Brujula's hand.
Jiggle, jiggle. It's scary.
I don't trust.
Jiggle, jiggle. This is scary. Jiggle, jiggle.
I don't trust this dark room. I'm making sure. I'm making sure.
Okay, so my idea is to influence pyre flame, make a flame, and then influence stillness to make that flame invisible. But the light would still be there is the issue.
Yeah. The problem is the seeing.
Yeah. I mean, I could boneyard. That help me see.
Yeah. I mean, if you're like aware of everyone in the boneyard, then really only you do need to see anyway.
Exactly. I'll boneyard.
Simple boneyard.
And yeah.
Simple domain.
How big is the boneyard?
I don't know. Let me figure it out.
I wonder if you can make like a regalia that's a simple domain boneyard, which when you use it in the fucking Dominion, you're immune to like getting the lawbreaker tilt because you're not technically in the Dominion.
Yeah, something like that would be cool. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good.
You think a large warehouse? Do you think a large hair warehouse, a small factory, or large factory? What do you guys think?
I think that's good considering we're in giant land, so everything's bigger.
He has to choose.
So yeah, you didn't pick one.
Yeah.
I'd say a large warehouse.
Lemon, what do you think?
What was the biggest one? Is large warehouse.
The biggest one is large factory. There's a reason why I started with that one.
Yep. And considering like this is probably a big place, but not big enough for us to shove the Morcamilla into probably a large factory.
I feel like it's definitely big enough to shove the Morcamilla in. It just might be foolhardy. Which of these would be good for the fucking current room we're in? Lemon.
I'm ready up. For the room specifically, this small room.
Yeah.
If you want this just room specifically, it'd probably be 2. But
Okay.
if you wanted to cover the entire thing, then it'd be 5.
Can I cover the entire, like, fortress?
Like, only a little bit. Only like 1 square of it you'd be able to cover.
Sure, I'll spend a 5. I'll spend a 5 for a big one. Yeah, we're good.
As there is a shit ton of titans everywhere.
They're in the walls.
Well, if we need any proof that we certainly were in their lair.
He grits his teeth. Sucks.
What about the dark room specifically?
None in this room.
Say that again?
None in this room.
Okay. That's... From my current observation, this room seems to be safe. After all, I do have a perfect layout of it.
He nods. Just make sure you're keeping an eye out. Don't want us to get snuck up on.
We won't be.
Just need to find out where the hell is the.
Just another door up some stairs. You're gonna have to daisy chain. You're gonna have to hold hands daisy chain Carnegie if you're gonna want to not trip over nothing in the dark.
I'm not gonna trip over anything.
Yeah, you, but not the rest of them still can't fucking see shit.
Just whoever's behind me, hold on to Carnegie's coat and just follow her.
Yeah, which is Jennings.
Okay, so we have the conga line. So I'm holding Bruhala, and I'm holding Jennings. Jennings is holding Carnegie. Is that where we're going? Is
Looks
that
like it to be so, yeah.
the chain of monkeys?
Monkey chain.
Let's go.
You monkey chain up these stairs. As it's like silent, just up the stairs.
Is this a new scene, by the way?
Yes.
Okay.
You moved to a new location, so usually.
Chansky. I'm almost down.
As you reach the door, and there's no surprise or jump scare here because Carnegie just gets to know there's a titan behind that door.
Like literally, like directly behind it.
Literally directly behind that is gonna be a jump scare, but you just know it's there.
Thank you, Boneyard.
I hate you, Boneyard.
We can still
You ruined my horror segment, Boneyard.
hold on. As Carnegie kind of
It could be worse, Simon.
Carnegie kind of like grabs onto them and then silently. Carnegie kind of grabs onto like Jennings' like wrist and then silently guides him to like one side of the door as she's going to stealth up. and hide in the darkness. I got 4 successes.
Mm.
As
Yeah, I was about to say Jenny shall also attempt to stealth.
stealth up, stealth up, stealth up.
We still.
No. As she just wants you guys out of the way. As Carnegie, as she's stealthing, just kind of walks towards the door, clicks it open she kind of drags it open slowly before throwing it open quietly, jumping in and slamming it and like closing it shut. As she goes to fucking surprise attack the fucking the Titan that probably didn't expect her to immediately start attacking.
Well, you can't jump in because it's literally right in front of the door and it's like covering the entire thing. We can attack it.
Oh, I thought it was behind the door, as in like
No, it is
we have.
literally like face in front of the door. Face pressed up against the door.
Poke him in the eye.
Okay, then she just.
Fucking Three Stooges ass. Doom.
Well, I mean, if I start fucking like slamming my foot through doors, it's gonna make a lot of noise, isn't it?
True.
So, I guess I'll just fucking. I don't know. I'm just gonna kill him. I guess. What do you want me to do? She just fucking jumps at him. She surprise attacks him.
To
Hopefully.
be honest, dog, I don't know what the fuck we're
Yeah,
supposed
you
to
can
do.
surprise attack him.
I'll hit him in the head. And I'll spend an action for road action for willpower for I'll spend willpower for road action. Because my intention is to kill him immediately.
It's a good intention.
I would hope so.
Very good intention.
Jesus Christ. I mean, I don't know. I mean, this is the power of 8 again road action, so. Yeah, cold shot to the head, road action, 13 successes.
Oh my goodness.
It's 8 again road action. Just before, I know it's really high, but just before we start thinking it's super impressive. This is to be somewhat expected from fucking 8 again road action. That is. I'm gonna spend an act after this. That is 15 lethal, 1 AP. Yeah, 15 lethal, 1 AP, and I'm going to spend 2 acts. Yeah, I'm going to spend 2 acts to do 2 lethal after armor.
You open up the door as you just like don't even hesitate to wait. You just stab sword straight into this thing's face.
Yeah, my fucking because I'm spending all my acts. The idea for me for the aura farm is to fucking sneak up to the door, open it quickly, close it, and like just fucking run in, and like all they hear is kind of like a quick little scuffle and slashes through the door.
Yes, the door. You can't even close the door behind you because it's literally right in front of the door. As like you stab in this thing, as you kind of like you can't even see it. You literally cannot even see it. It's just pitch black. You stab some fucking thing in the dark, and the only thing you see is like barely the reflection of a dot in the giant eyes.
It's not dead though.
Not that.
Damn.
As like blood, like the sound of blood just starts spilling out of the ground.
As what is it? Yeah. As does 15 lethal stun it? Is that its is it
Yeah, as
size?
a head culture, yeah.
Right, it's stunned then.
Yeah, it's done.
I need it to not make any noise, so I need it to move as little as possible.
I'm a gun character. I can't be quiet.
You sort of just hear like a breathing between its teeth or something. It's basically like you're but like really big.
You want to just do an initiative with me in it real quick?
Jennings can't really do anything, so
I mean, you can spellcast.
can. I mean,
It'd suck, but
got it.
I'm just saying that is something that you could do that is quieter than a gunshot.
You got it, though. You got it.
Oh, that's disappointing. I rolled a max roll in my initiative.
I mean, he's stunned anyway.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to go first still. So I could get one more attack while he was stunned. Alright, what's his defense tab?
Defend. Did you always call me dad?
Oh no, I said defense have.
No. 1. You roll that.
Okay. What he doesn't know. What Lemon doesn't know is that I'm about to cold shot his eyeballs. What the silly Titan doesn't realize is that I'm about to cut his eyeballs out. Let's see his reaction.
Boobas.
Yeah? This is some crazy shit, huh, guys?
Yeah. Didn't expect a, fucking... I guess I should have. But like this much of a crawl. Like the dungeon crawl kind of
Hmm.
dealio here.
Hmm. First Berserker Kazan has some very pretty women.
Does it?
Yeah. At first, all you meet are old ladies, but then eventually they're nice, pretty women, and it's like a reward.
Interesting.
One of them, Yank, is actually voiced by Shadowheart.
Oh my god, Shard.
One of them is Shard.
Shard, my beloved. Does she still have the accent?
Well, yeah, it's probably her actual accent.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes they do different accents depending on the role.
No, I'm pretty sure everyone in Baldur's Gate 3 has that accent natty. Except maybe Jaheira. Hi, Lemon. Nope, he's not here. Whatever.
Whatever, bro.
Whatever, bro.
Not like we have like 1 hour left, bro, because someone was really late.
Yeah. Somebody. Not gonna name any names. Lemon. It was Lemon. It was Lemon. I'm naming names actually. Lemon.
It's true.
Lemon did this shit. I think the public has to know.
The world must know. Ah, is that a bee? Yeah, the world. Man.
Wait, hold on.
Yank, I always know that your Steph's greatest glazer. I mean, for good reason, the man does deserve his praise.
He's very silly. It's like Steph and Ken, and like Miles inherited all of the Travis, but Steph and Ken inherited two different sides of Travis. And Steph inherited all of the loser energy, or at least like 85% of the loser energy.
I haven't eaten in 24 hours. Hello.
Damn.
I need to consume.
Okay.
I'm just so hungry, John.
Okay.
How much damage?
Whatever. 11 lethal to his eyeball
Not the
with
eye!
with 1 AP. With cheese, Mr. Squidward. With cheese.
Jeez.
He's blind in one eye.
Is he not dead?
No.
Die, nigga!
No.
Nemo, go.
What's his defense now?
1.
Wrong, it's 0.
True.
You better all out attack quietly.
Attack quietly. Understood. Dodge! Damn! 7 successes. 7 successes for 9 lethal, 2 AP.
It's still alive.
How is he still alive?
They're big.
Jennings, stab him.
Hey. About that.
Some of your firearms you really gotta invest in a fucking sidearm, like goddamn.
Yeah, usually that's a fucking pistol.
Actually, Nemo, probably next time, but you did actually would need to make it with a penalty because you can't see.
Damn.
That's very
The
true.
attack.
Damn it all.
As you just hear this thing, just breathing heavily as it like seems to like get up as you like hear like that, like you just hear the sound of it getting up.
Okay, but it's blind in one eye and also it's dark, so that's what I think.
Yeah, that's perfect blind vision.
But yeah, but it's blind in one eye though.
My bad, dark vision.
Yeah, it's blind in one eye though still.
Put
Just
on
get
that
attacked.
music still.
On that music still. Alright, singing bone, you're up.
He's gonna smash Carnegie. Carnegie, if you dodge, just gonna make noise.
Okay, I'll just use defense, but I'll parry it.
There's a threat.
Yeah, I like the dodge action.
If he misses you,
If he misses me,
yeah.
that's not really fair, is it?
Wouldn't it make noise regardless because it's a splat?
Maybe that's true. What's your events?
Yeah.
13?
That doesn't seem very fair. It is 13. Also, he has a -3 because he's half blind.
You're so right. That is a chance die. Oh my god, he hit the chance die.
The chance die. Everyone's hitting chance dice nowadays anymore. You know, it's not even that special to hit a chance die anymore nowadays if you think about it.
Chance die, more
No
like
need to be
die.
so mean, man.
Ever since we moved to the new dice roller, chance dice are so easy to hit now.
Yeah, I just feel like tall people deserve less, you know?
Not even that special. What?
Hey, you, I don't know how to feel about that.
You should talk to Adam about that, actually. Adam has been missing for like fucking 36 hours.
He does that often.
He does do that.
You do indeed.
With a weapon he didn't know he had because it's too dark to see. He smashes you with some sort of club. As it does 3 lethal. No AP.
Okay. So one bashing because I spend a plasm to heal the one lethal damage I take to one bashing.
As you just
Yeah,
like try your best to maybe not like hit any walls or anything. It's like, oh boy.
Get real. I'm gonna stab him again in the head again. No, in the other eye. Get real.
Get real.
His defense is half, so it's back to being 1. 8 again. Yeah. 8 again with the stuff. 5 successes for 7 lethal. To his other eyeball with 1 AP. And I'm gonna spend an act to do 1 lethal post armor. Get real. Stab you in the eye.
You do not need the act.
Okay, then I won't use it. Thank you for telling me.
As you hear this thing smack onto the ground. As you hear it like wheeze its last breath before it just the sound of trickling blood down the stairs.
Quickly return to the compass.
Jingle jangle.
Carnegie will re-enter stealth.
I'd be more scared jingle jangle, but I can't actually see jingle jangle.
That makes it worse. Oh god. Oh god.
Wait. Wait, daisy chain again. Captain, hold on to my coat. I'm going stealth mode.
Daisy chain, daisy chain.
Yeah, Jennings grabs onto the back of her coat. Just freaking friggin'.
Yeah, Nemo holds on to Jennings and Brujula. If this were like a comedy, when we finally exit, like everyone's accounted for, we walk out. Brujula's holding on the hand of a giant.
Yeah. Continue on upwards.
Yeah.
As you enter the room he was in, do you just know the location of any living thing, or just literally everything?
I have perfect awareness. Word for word, perfect awareness.
I hate you, White Wolf.
You give us a dark room, I use boneyard. I'm sorry.
This room seems to be full of crude weaponry.
Yeah, it is a perfect awareness of the layout and architectural details of the area they control. And of course, characters within the boneyard cannot hide their presence or location. I can create minor cosmetic poltergeist effects. So like,
That'd actually be kind of thick for bait. We throw
yeah,
a hologram.
I could actually fucking like start slamming doors in the area away from us and leave them over there.
Crazy tech, crazy tech.
I'm gonna do that actually. If there's a whole group of them, I'm gonna start fucking slamming doors, flickering lights, shit.
But who's flickering the lights?
Jessica Carnegie.
This room is full of crude weaponry, as in like broken tree trunks that are used for clubs and like really shitty metal. No, they're all giant sized.
So like it's like fucking like ultra great sword, fucking bare minimum. So these aren't like size 5 weapons.
No.
I was kind of hoping they were. I don't know. For some reason, I wanted to make a cast-off club.
I just wanted. I just want to like grab one of their knives, and their knives is basically the
I
fucking
mean, you
dragon.
still could. It'd just be a really big sword.
Yeah, just like a parrying dagger for them is the dragon slayer for us.
Yeah.
Man, if only I had weaponry. Well, I mean, I have and weaponry, but not good enough.
Ashen Devil grabs one and fucking straps it across his back.
It was too big to be called a sword.
Ashen Devil's fucking built. He's built bonkers, dude. He can fucking lift it.
Yeah,
You
the
can,
power
you
of
can.
strength.
He does so.
Because they aren't size 5, I can't actually turn them into cast-offs, which would be really cool.
Damn.
But Ashen Devil wants to keep. But Ashen Devil wants to keep one as a trophy, at the very least.
I wonder if I used fucking shaping spell plus remote control. If I can fucking like use this as basically like fucking like the Alucard floating sword shit.
Wait,
So I can just auto successes.
or here we are. You use matter on just a fucking sword, and we just fly on it like mercenary Tau.
Cool beans, guys. All these require force, though.
Damn it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the area that the boneyard is in is the open condition for all ghosts. By the way, not that it matters because it's the open condition. Only matters if we're in the twilight, and as we are in the twilight, thus it doesn't matter.
You move on up. You sense that there are no titans hiding behind this door.
Slowly
Yes,
opens it.
Get open. As you move on in here, as you sense that this seems to have been some sort of treasure room.
Rosa would be going crazy right now.
I say treasure room because what Titans consider treasure perhaps is not what you consider treasure, as it is a lot of leftover skeletons
Yeah, that's what I thought it was gonna
and
be.
bits and pieces of boats.
Yes, it's more like a trophy room.
If I could, you couldn't see, but like I was like looking off to the side, like scratching my nose, and then if I said parts of boats, and I fucking turn and look towards the can, like towards the fucking towards the chat again.
You could animate the skeletons and then also use them as a distraction.
Yeah.
I could in fact do that. I wouldn't have to put that much potency into them.
Yeah, they're just skeletons.
We have so much in the way of like possible strategies. Action Devil starts carrying skeletons around.
Hold on, I'm fucking doing the thing.
It's big back.
Action Devil is basically the pack mule. He's a ghost. He can't get tired.
I am fucking Satan, and I am your pack mule.
Whatever, bro. Put the skeletons in the bag.
Yeah.
This is kind of what happens when you're the physically strongest in the party and can also never tire. Because you're literally a ghost.
Are you reviving a skeleton?
Yeah, a couple.
Or use them as bait.
Actually, I have that much.
You revive something that resembles a skeleton, as it has multiple rib cages, a couple of femurs and leg bones, multiple skulls.
Is it only one? Because I can get multiple.
It's multiple. There's not enough to make one full skeleton, so you just make something that can walk around with what you have.
He sort of grimaces at like even like this work is just like.
You end up with a weird, like, almost the horse centaur. You know the centaurs from Fallout?
Oh, no.
That but skeletal.
Ugh. I fucking hate them. I hate it actually.
Yeah. Jennings is like Jennings is doing the fucking Excalibur phase. But just like he fucking he resurrects it, and then he's like, I don't know, this didn't come out good.
You can't actually tell what it looks like. It's too dark.
If
You just have a feeling you created something nightmarish.
it had flesh, it'd just be making like noises.
Instead, it just makes really loud clattering noises. Because it's a skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
Rattle the bones.
Round the bones.
As you have a feeling by now you would be at ground floor of the fort, but there is no other cracks in the wall around here to exit through. So the only way out is up.
She begins leading them.
You shuffle on up through another door. As you continue for a little while, as it takes a really long time to go up these stairs, until you make it to the very tip top, as you see the light at the end of the tunnel, the gray skies, the gray British-looking skies at the end of the tunnel.
It could be Kingston though. Could not be Kingston.
I thought for a moment you said gray guys instead of gray skies, and I was like, oh my god, aliens!
Could not be Kingston, Jamaica. By the way. Could not.
Thanks to the Deviant Command, aliens are canon.
And also, parallel dimensions are super canon. You can just make up your own. Thank you, Deviant Companion.
As you arrive at the top here, you take a look over this giant fortress. A lot of titans. A lot of titans.
Looking like Walmaria up in here.
Notably, somehow something that notably something that Jennings did not fucking see is this giant looking, this large titan wearing what seems to be smaller galleons as armor.
Jenny's looking at it's like, fuck, that's cool.
As it has like some fucked up scrap metal for a chest piece, and a weird fucked up like scrap and bone creation helmet.
It's a bet that I thought you were going to say he was wearing other giants as armor. Fucking baby armor titan.
I feel like you could still shoot him in the head if you ask me.
Yeah.
And do you think it wouldn't fucking immediately put it up on alert?
Yeah, it's just this plan is that if you kill me, I'm gonna fall and then crush some babies, but then they just hang up. He just hang
Yeah, I was
up.
about to say that is like that is the one thing you can do. What part of what comic run was this from?
Punisher.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Only the Punisher would do this.
I'm pretty
Or
sure
the Punisher.
specifically that's the Garth Ennis run of the Punisher.
Which that makes sense. That is something Garth Ennis would come up with.
Garth Ennis is the guy that made The Boys, by the way.
Yes. And he only likes two superheroes, the Punisher and Superman.
There's a weird thing that is. It's really weird if you think about it.
Yeah.
But which kind of Superman does he like? There's a right answer and wrong answer to this.
I think he does like the Boy Scout Superman, which is why he made Homelander the opposite.
Which is especially weird.
Fucking Boy Scout Superman is based in in this hill.
Yeah, I think it's because it's like, this is what superheroes are supposed to be to him. And then,
There's one other thing on top of this tower.
okay.
As you kind of turn to see it, as you haven't been able to see it, as this thing is kind of like behind the ledge, and it needs to be like moved upwards. But you see a giant Titan-sized cannon.
Oh.
Jennings starts visibly, his palms start sweating. He fucking fucking Carnegie, you can hear him, so you can feel him start getting all jittery.
Well, I suppose we have our answer. For what
This
we
thing is like
did.
size 12 or 13.
That is fucking fucking the Mortal is size 17, dog.
Yeah. This thing might be too big for the Morcamel.
The Pershiba is size 12, dog.
Might be too big for the might be too big for the Mishiba.
If only you were a fortress and or space mage.
If only you were a matter mage, because matter mages can shrink things.
I mean, he is because he's a Moros mage.
I know,
Yeah.
I know,
Yeah.
I'm being a little sarcastic.
If only. So a tour bus sized cannon.
As he's like, as he's trying to keep calm. As he's just like, Carnegie, I'm taking that. We're plundering that.
Okay. I mean, I don't know why you needed my permission. Or perhaps not my permission, but I don't know why you needed to tell me that. I kind of expected it the first moment I saw it.
What kind of ammo would we even use for it?
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
The black powder is going to be extremely expensive.
No. You see, if I study matter, I'll never have to pay for powder and ball ever again.
I could technically buy it right now.
It gives an eyebrow. Woman after my own wallet. He waves it off. We'll figure that out.
She eyebrow raises. My wallet.
he sort of like gets a fucking tense like stare like showdown fucking like stare back and forth. We'll talk about this later.
Hold on. Wait, is this just Jennings and Carnegie now?
Carnegie, get the fool's gold for me, please.
Babe, I see the Titanic cannon. Go get my purse.
Go get the price.
Go get my coin.
Go get my dooms.
With the balloons. You encompass the entire area, right, Carnegie?
I mean, as much as the Boneyard could allow me, I had a university campus / small town worth of size, so
Does the Boneyard move with you?
no.
Oh.
Yeah, she just has to recast it.
Looking at the map. Yeah, you know where the skull is.
Oh, where is the skull, Lemon?
It's a part of his armor.
I can only imagine.
As other than that, you would count about perhaps 10 other titans of varying sizes.
To 10 other giants?
Yes.
Oh.
It's that's a lot of health boxes.
Very.
mean, we could theoretically zone like the smaller ones out, but it's just the big bastard that
I mean, to be fair, I can do a lot of damage, so
Can.
Yeah, it's just they have a lot of health. It's just long.
as long as we can focus fire.
This would just be a repeat of the fucking baboon fight.
I don't think Mike wants to do that. I don't think I don't think Carnegie wants to do that again.
I mean, Carnegie she's just ready for whatever.
Did you just ship name them Carings?
What?
Maybe Carnings. Listen, man. Listen, this ain't for your sake. This is for me to find this later.
Bro created a ship name.
Bro really did that shit.
Alright, so what is your idea or plan?
Well, how fucking big? Okay, that thing is too big for me to remote control.
Is it? Because it's size
It
13.
is. It's size 13.
Yeah.
You've been remote controlling size 12 like this whole time.
The
If you could
Morcamel is
shrink
size
it, you can grow it, right?
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
the Morcamel is size 17.
Also, yes, you can use the shrink and grow spell to shrink it.
So you could shrink it and then control it, whatever.
It still doesn't really, because the entire thing is that it's not like doing doing the spell, just casting a spell on it just in general is a fucking nightmare with all that scale.
Well, you can then shrink it, and
Yeah,
you don't
like-
have to worry about the scale.
Yeah, because it will be like that. Like the hard one is shrinking it, but after you shrink it, you cast the remote control and then regrow it back. Because then remote control will already be casted on it.
No, and because then the scale would get interrupted, I'd imagine.
Damn.
But still, I mean, it doesn't. It's not like it loses its damage. It's just not as big.
Reloading it's gonna be a bitch though.
Yeah.
That's what you have skeletons for.
Skeleton.
Oh, speaking of, you see the skeleton you created, it's horrifying.
Fuck you. How did you end up with a horse?
I kind of want to kill it. I kind of don't want it to.
I was just putting it together however I thought it would, like, a horde of people.
I mean, I try to put together, like a human, like I have been, and then I had to keep substituting parts, and after a while, it just more substitutions and more substitutions, and shit, I didn't think it was this bad.
Does it have skulls for nipples? You gave it skulls for nipples.
What the fuck are you talking
Captain, are you some kind of pervert, Jingle Jangle?
Captain, are you some kind of pervert?
Fucking turns to his imaginary crewmate. Fucking was it Chris McCandles? No, Chris McCandles was the guy who fucking died in the wilderness. Total Drama Island.
Chris.
Chris McLean?
Chris McLean. Chris McLean. Fucking imaginary crewmate. Fucking Chris McLean.
All right, Beersheba. Our next trial is to find a reason to keep living.
Are we gonna do some of this, Cannon?
Are you? I'm waiting.
I'm also waiting.
Give me a second.
Yeah, the conundrum is big bastard. He has a skull. There's 10 more dudes, but we have a cannon.
Man, I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for whenever the boss gives the go and I can fucking jump in.
You guys don't have anything to fire, by the way.
Is it a? Is it like
You
not loaded?
cannonballs. Carnegie, you know where the cannonballs are.
Where are they?
In that tower right across from here.
Okay, I'll
It's
go
in the
get
north
them.
Why
tower.
would they? Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Why would they do any of that?
For puzzle reasons.
Because they can walk it in
I
like
mean,
3 steps.
even then, it's like, oh my god, we're being attacked. Let me just walk into the other room real quick to grab the cannons.
Isn't it weird how they have a size 13 cannon, but like they're taller than the cannon?
Well, the size
Like, they
13
like
cannons are for the size 10 titans to use.
yes. Anyways, Carnegie and the Ashen Devil are gonna go to the fucking get the cannonballs from the North Tower. What's the secret there? Can I just walk across like the can like walk across like the rim of the fucking of the place to get there, or is it like do I have to go through the Titans?
The rim, the sort of like wall rim area that you would walk across, is collapsed in multiple places. So you might have to do some creative movement there, or you could, you could just cut across through the field of titans.
Give me the beast visage.
All right, here you go, boss.
Give me the beast visage.
Wukong turn into a fly.
She puts it on, goes, caca, under her breath as she starts as she does stealth flight tactics, stealth bomber tactics to fucking go over there.
No, no.
You hear
Carnegie,
Brujala giggle just a little bit.
no, I just had like the fucking mental image of like Carnegie's like, I must aura farm even while doing this, as her wings turn into bat wings for no reason.
Yes. No, it does a DMC thing where her fucking coat becomes the wings.
Oh my god, she's
Oh,
so fucking
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, they're actually they're demon wings.
Devil wings.
Yeah, fuck all that bullshit. I'm just gonna fly.
Stealth?
Yes. 4
Stealth?
successes.
4 socks, okay.
Yep.
I'll roll for 10 titans to see what they can get.
They have a -3 to their perception to notice me
Holy shit.
because of innocuous. We have -3 to perception tests because of innocuous.
Can't imagine their perception's good if they have low finesse.
It is in fact not very good at all. One of them did get 5 though.
That's annoying.
But Carnegie,
Yeah.
could you reduce the successes?
Can I?
You can. You can.
Can I do that on anything?
I mean, there's no reason why you couldn't be able to, right?
I mean, I just assumed that it was only for attacks.
I believe I worded it just on anything.
Oh. I do have 2 acts. I guess I'll remove 2 successes.
I mean,
Oh, what was that? Must have been the wind.
it's gonna win.
He
Where'd
looks up.
she go?
Carnegie flies past. Oh, holy shit, guys! Did you see that? No, dude, you're crazy.
Was that a fucking gnome?
No.
Dude, if I get that fucking account on Twitter, which is just a UFO.
Oh, yeah,
flies past,
yeah.
Did you fucking
Oh
fucking
shit,
see
you
it?
see that?
Yeah, that was a joke. That was a joke I was making.
You fly across. The Titans don't notice you. As you enter. You know the cannons are all the way at the bottom.
The cannonballs.
Cannonballs are all the way at the bottom. Did
Are
you
the
consider
cannon-
how you're gonna bring them up, by the way?
I mean, the Action Devil came with me.
Oh. You brought him like a bird?
No, he can just fucking port over here. He's a ghost. He's my
Yeah,
geist. He,
yeah.
he can be wherever I want him to be.
He bamps over.
Basically.
I'm going to do more carrying.
Yes, my lord. I'm sorry. All right, let's go down the tower.
Alright.
This just seems tedious.
You go on down. As you're right about to open the door, there's a titan behind this door.
Bro.
I put so many titans behind so many doors to jump scare. Not a single one works.
Bro thinks he's got coffin.
Carnegie fucking makes a noise behind him. Use a poltergeist noise to see his head turn around and then immediately jump out from the door and start fucking like
Holy shit, was that a UFO? Ah!
It actually makes a little ghost orb, one of those like ghost orbs that appear in the film, like kind of blow past his head. He turns out like, holy shit, is that a fucking ghost?
Oh shit, was that a UFO?
Dude, that one fucking video where it's like just like farting on my roommate's door, and it's like, now if you see there is a ball
Oh
of
yeah, that's
energy.
my favorite
that
one.
goes
Next time.
and it's like all slowed down and reverbed.
Go back.
I'm gonna kill him now. I'm going to road action all out attack with 8 again. With not all out attack because I can't all out attack because my chance doom is still around. Is it? Hold on. How much more do I need to get rid of it? Oh, I need too much money. I need too much money right now. I need to keep saving up.
My favorite part about the guy farting, he's also just like, oh.
Yeah, it's pissing rain outside.
Yeah, it is.
It's pissing.
It's pissing.
What was that?
Look, we need
You hear that?
Carnegie. You need to get out of the tower quick. It's the North Tower.
Egads! 16 lethal to his head, just straight to his dome. Cut his head schmoove off.
Stunned and alive.
The Ashen Devil next. He's gonna fucking also just fucking basically like he actually instead of fucking attacking him, he's gonna put him in a headlock.
I was gonna say Ashen Devil, use the giant sword you stole.
No, that's too loud.
Damn.
You would break through the walls, yeah.
It's too loud. Ashen Devil's just gonna put him in a headlock so he stops breathing.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Batman! It's a Batman stealth takedown!
he's gonna spend willpower on it. 7 successes.
Now talk.
As he just runs forward, jumps on and fucking lands onto his fucking lands on it like on the back of his head as he starts to wrap his arms and bear hugs his throat as he does the damage maneuver for fucking 14 lethal.
Oh my god.
As he just fucking like starts like dragging the falchion across his neck.
Hits a titan with an electrically charged boat going 100 miles per hour. Cracks his neck. No talk.
He just starts sawing through the Titan's throat with the fucking falchion.
Thank you,
While he's
non-lethal
fucking
man.
lucky. What the fuck, random ass spider? Where did you come from? He just random ass fucking nail sized spider just walked across my desk after coming from nowhere.
See that?
Hey man, that's just what happens when you live in Tennessee. You fucking spiders just kind of show up sometimes.
Batman, leave that guy alone.
You need to make sure he doesn't get back up.
All right, his turn or whatever. The initiative. He's stunned.
Yeah. How much does the Ashen Devil do?
14.
It's just a video. This is just what he's doing.
He's still alive, barely.
Ashen Devil grapple contest. Oh no, Oh no, you're stunned. You can't contest.
Oh no!
3 successes, damage maneuver, 10 lethal.
You non-lethally knock him out.
I know. I cut his head clean off. Like I cut his head smooth off. Like I said.
Yeah, non-lethally.
Sure.
You just hear the sound of his spine getting ripped out as you hear the cracking. He's alive. He's just sleeping.
His family are gonna be like, "Can we see him?"
No, we can't find the head, man.
To shreds, you say?
Anyways, moving on.
This fucking you take out no.
Trying to do a passive run. Would you consider this fatal or could he recover? I don't want to reload the checkpoint. This is the most brutal fucking, the most brutal kill ever.
How did he even do that? He has a gun.
How the fuck?
Average,
You arrive at the bottom.
average Kishi moment. Average.
You should be.
This is an average Matron moment.
Trying to do a mother run. Would you consider this fatal or could he recover?
My daughter doesn't like it when I kill people.
Just the first answer is question. It's like question: is he
You
magical?
can probably
No.
carry one giant cannonball up. I mean, I suppose there's nothing stopping you from doing multiple trips. How many cannonballs do you want to take?
I guess 5. You guys might as well sit down and get comfortable because I'm gonna fucking.
Where'd she go?
All this, by the way, just to fucking just to do something that we could have just I don't know, put fucking metal that Jennings made in there.
Shrapnel.
We just stuff it filled with nails like fucking Ned Lowe does. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't Ned Lowe. It was Culliford. In Culliford's lore, he would stuff glass into cannons and
There's
shoot them
some
at
glass
nails.
in there.
Yeah, he'd stuff glass. IRL Culliford would stuff glass into his cannons and fucking shoot them at sails.
I remember fucking hearing stories about like British sailors and like merchant vessels and stuff. Whenever they would fucking there's like one case where they got really fucking intense and they blew through all their cannon shot. So they're just like, all right, fucking fire the silverware, throw all the fucking forks and spoons in there.
Cannons are very versatile weapons.
They are.
It's a big tube that you shove shit in and you go fucking kablamo.
Anyways, this is a size 11 cannonball.
That's actually. That's
King of the Hill thing.
Can you guess the force on this thing?
King of the Hill
11.
thing is a 10.
It's 11, actually.
This cannonball is the size of an elephant. We are firing elephants at the. Oh my god, guys! It's the elephant gun.
The original elephant gun, or AKA the literal great gun because it's a big gun.
This shall become the great gun.
Alright, you got five elephant-sized cannonballs.
Alright,
And
now
a
you
field of
remote,
10 titans to shoot it at.
now you remote control and get auto successes on the fucking
Boss.
you
Don't
know,
kill.
you remote control get actually I guess technically auto successes would ruin the fact that it has 11 force because then it wouldn't matter. I don't know, man. Shoot the fucking gun. Need the fucking dough.
I don't understand. As a delivery driver, I wasn't going to be making the pizzas. All right, so remote control this thing.
Change the music to something. I don't know.
Hold on.
I don't know why you change the music to when you get into a turret section.
Fucking when the Burshima has a turret section at that function.
Hey. God, it's fucking a part. A part of me wants to play just fucking the first opening to Attack on Titan, but we get struck. When in doubt, Fire Emblem music.
What controls permanent potency? Check my scale chart. This was size what?
11.
What do you have
11.
size of the cannonball or the cannon?
Cannon.
13.
Just because I haven't said it in a while doesn't mean I don't still hate your keyboard.
It's fucky, man.
I just thought you should know.
It fucks.
I'm gonna fuck you in the head, bruh.
Tell me when you cast it.
Mm-hmm.
What are you casting?
Remote control. This thing is 11 force,
Yeah.
but doesn't matter if I have this fucking.
So you can just fire it. You can just aim and fire.
You just aim and fire. You don't really need to cast remote control on it, buddy.
That means I have to sneak over there.
Just point. You're right in front of it.
Oh, I thought there was something, but there was like a Titan between us and it.
No, no, we're right in front of it.
Cool. Yeah, as Jennings just fucking gets up to the cannon normally.
I know what to play. Go, Jennings!
Oh, man, if only I was well up, I would have fucking gun punched, cannon punched.
Projectile boost that cannon.
The hedge is full. Nightmares are fuel.
Go, Jennings, fire.
This is... Yeah, as Jennings lines up the shot. Come on, dog. It's 3 sucks to hit. And then I guess I rolled a force of what, 11?
Yep.
3 sucks as well. I don't know what the actual damage value base is for this.
They gave it a base damage value of 6
Nice.
with 3 AP. Because, I mean, might as well.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you get on the horse?
3 sucks.
It's pretty bad, not great.
I know.
As he just like, alright, time to aim and fire. As just giant cannonball straight in the middle of all of them as it just hits all the explosion just hits all of them as they all like just start like yelling and trying to move towards you. You got time.
Yeah, Devil quickly fucking.
giant fucking skeleton monstrosity also helping to reload. Fucking it sounds like 3 arms pushing down the fucking ramrod to pack in the powder.
At that point, but we don't fuck the ramrod. Fucking Ashen Devil just goes in there and just starts punching it to fucking push it in.
Ready? Aim! Fire!
Ashen Devil quickly just like, well, let me get out first.
Yeah, I just imagine like we fucking like flip it over so we can roll a cannon on the other, cannonball on the other side, and we flip that shit back to fire.
Yeah, and Jennings prepares to fire another shot.
Fire?
I don't know.
Aim. Come on, dog. Is there something wrong with this thing?
You got willpower.
I used willpower on this one. I have 12 dice. And I got 2 successes.
Is it on the force?
No.
Then it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Alright, 11 dice on the force. Cool. 5 sucks.
There we go. Now we're cooking.
I just again
11 dice.
giant explosion in the middle of all of them.
What's its base damage?
6 lethal.
No, it's not a lot for how big a cannonball.
It relies on the force mostly.
As Jennings just tilts his head back and starts laughing, just I have this much fun in a while, as he pushes his hair back and slicks it back. Haven't had this much fun since the last stop in Jamaica. At least this place is good for fucking something.
Reload! Reload! As he,
Everyone here's gonna witness the birth of the great gun!
Ashen Devil punching you again and wall.
Influence. He's gonna increase the force on it by fucking priming the explosion that it's gonna do even more.
hell yeah.
This one's gonna blow Jennings on his ass.
No, like if you buff it enough, everyone, like fucking Sally hears it somewhere.
Alright, I've buffed its force by 4.
Holy shit.
Oh hell yeah, baby.
Oh yeah. It's all coming together.
Alright. Ready to fire, Captain Jingle Jangle.
Stay on target.
1 suck.
Was it on the force?
It's okay, you got
No.
15 force.
As fucking 9 hits. 9
Damn.
sucks.
Oh Yeah, baby.
As Jennings knocks himself in his ass, as he's just.
And just the fucking island chicks at that one.
The God of the Titans is like, what the fuck are they
What
doing?
the
out
fuck is
there?"
going on? Oh, I left the cannon out there.
Oh shit. Probably should have done something with that.
No, like fucking. It's just like the god of the Titans is just like sitting down, lounging. He's like, you know, I think I forgot something. Did I leave the oven on? Oh yeah, the cannons.
Alright, I believe that is two more.
3 more. Hurrah! Primer!
Ready to fire, Captain Jiggle Jangle?
Is
Go
that
on
we're gonna,
ahead.
is that we're gonna boost this one, or are all the cannons already, all the balls already boosted?
Balls them.
I'll balls him. It's balls.
4 sucks to hit. So is that 15 force?
Is this one?
Should be, yeah.
Yes.
This one's as well.
Yeah.
Alright, 15 verse.
6 hits.
Oh yeah. Ah, that's good.
Just Titan body parts are flying everywhere.
Last one. Bro, primer.
Ready to fire, Jangle Jangle.
Everybody will fear the name Commodore Henry Jennings! Two sucks to hit.
It's alright, just get crazy for us.
Ooh, 10!
Oh yeah, baby. That's what I like to say, Captain.
It's just one last time. Right at the cannon, straight into the ground. Explodes all the Titans. There's just a sizable hole in the ground now. The walls took it surprisingly okay, if a bit more crumbly than before. As just a field of 10 Titans have been reduced to gore piles.
Even the big one.
Big one's fine.
That's all the cannonballs we got.
That's all the cannonballs you have.
Well,
As Jennings steps up onto the barrel of the cannon as it's still smoking, as with his hair slicked back, he stands at the edge of the like the edge of the barrel, fucking like pirate stepping on the barrel kind of shit. As fucking steps through like the smoke of the fucking coming out of the barrel, as he just stands overlooking the entire thing as he holds his arms out. Come on. Feeling lucky? As he taunts the big giant, big titan.
What'd he say? What?
Yeah, everyone is probably fucking deaf.
Oh yeah, for sure. I can't hear anything, Captain. Wiggle wiggle.
Fucking Jennings ore farming over here.
All that's left is taking down this giant Titan. Next time.
Did he at least get damaged from the back blast?
He's a little damaged.
If only we had another cannonball, we could lure him closer and then shoot him with them.
Carnegie is rendered speechless as she turns to keep some.
Is she speechless because of the key? Or is it because she sees something in John? It's because of the cave silence.
I can't talk. I can't talk right now. I'm making plasm.
I'm making too much
This
plasma.
you can see the darkest side of me.
I'm making too much plasma.
I keep
Oh, my Echo's condition ended a while ago, actually.
Oh,
I keep my cast off at the Dominion.
so you've been challenge drawing this entire time, basically.
No, because of my specialty stacks, I have a buff to the Echo's condition.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's because she's so in tune with fucking Ash and Devil.
Beats.
She takes his memories in stride. It becomes a new special.
Beetle.
Assist Jennings is first mate.
Yep.
Investigate the island.
Sure.
Keep an eye on competition.
Yeah, you saw him leave.
Okay. Complete the devil's requests.
You didn't request anything.
Well, I'm not supposed to request them of anything.
There wasn't a chance to. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, man. I'm not the one that's supposed to request it. I have 2 chance doomed left. I'm almost home free.
Almost 3.
Life is almost fucking so sweet, and I have 4 experience again.
You got rid of all those dunes, natty.
Well,
With the
that's
speed.
it's not natty. I got rid of a lot of them from the fucking natty from the fucking thing, but it's not natty because I fucking spent a lot of money on getting rid of them.
Yeah. I mean, it's natty in the sense that like you don't just wait for like the end of story, end of the end of arc freebie.
I paid a lot of money for this. Anyways, might be surprising, but I have 4 experience right now. I'm gonna spend that shit on upping my intelligence. Because Carnegie felt pretty smart for this entire campaign, really.
Yeah.
Also, it buffs my Pyre Flame gain, which is absolutely my safest. Pyre Flame is definitely my safest key to use, so I want to make that a little bit stronger.
Yeah.
I'm thinking probably I want to cap it off at 4 int, because Carnegie is quite smart. I don't know, maybe I don't know. It depends on if Lemon thinks 4 int is good for her.
You're pretty smart.
I mean, I think she's pretty smart. She's made some pretty fucking intelligent plays this
a lot of
campaign.
plan, a lot of intelligence around the mind and stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
I need to cap off my composure though. I think I'm gonna start focusing on my attributes now. I've gotten basically everything I want elsewhere.
Well, what about Nemo beats?
All right. Not be dead weight. I helped Carnegie fight the Titans because Jennings could not shoot them.
Yeah.
I also caught Carnegie. Full strength without horror. Masked up. A bird up. Ensure survival. I'd say so.
Yeah. Okay, I guess so.
Yeah, and also, thanks to the drawback of the Beast Visage, I temporarily gained 1 more aspiration. Must roost, and I roosted.
He did roost.
Yeah, bird up. That's all for me. And and now the aspiration disappears.
And Hennings.
What'd you say, like?
It's Henning's way.
Jamaica?
He said it. You met the quota.
I suppose he
White
did.
treasure.
What'd you say?
acquire treasure.
Acquire what?
Treasure.
Yeah.
The great one.
Build reputation.
Ooh.
I mean, hey, this Canaan theme is gonna be one for the history books.
Sure.
Maybe. Dread shipwrecks, galley cast-offs. I don't think so.
If we count, we're gonna judge a shipwreck because we're gonna loot a giant who's wearing shipwrecks.
You're not fighting it yet, though.
Damn. Next time though. Next time.
Yeah, next time. Bird up.
Bird up.
Now that's darlings. Mage beats.
Do we have any? Because my dread shipwrecks and galley cast-offs, no. But what about
Hey, we may have dredged a shipwreck to get this cannon. And you know that, Titan? He's wearing shipwreck. He's wearing wrecked ships. And we're about to dredge him for the skull.
Yeah, all about to. So somehow.
Okay.
Pussy.
Can't think of any mage beats either.
It's any arcane shiz that I learned.
It's like maybe like the bird function of the math, but the big
He already knows what the math does, though.
Yeah.
He's already understood.
I've understood, yes.
Alright, crew beats. Alright, Gravedigger. We made a skeleton and are taking weapons.
dug your grave.
Yeah, we're taking weapons from dead things. Freedom! I think we were pretty. I think it was pretty freeing being able to fucking just walk around the place like we own the place because of Boneyard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey man, it's cool. I love the Titans. I really do. I think this domain is my favorite.
My jump scares are ruined. My roast is ruined.
And ambitious because we walked into a fucking into a fortress filled with fucking Titans.
And then you'd hurt section the Titans, yeah.
Yeah. And then Jennings started aura farming.
Of course.
As a good captain.
All right, we have 3 crew experience. 1, we're getting closer. 2 more experience, and we'll get 5, and then that'll be enough to get another esotery, and thereby another regalia, and then all of us can have a regalia at once.
Yeah.
120% of the regalia.
Set up actually? Hello?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that it?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Alright, that's up. Congratulations.
We did it.
I'm happy for you guys.
Woo! Good session. Good session.
Short session. Supposed to get through more, but night rain and such.
Rain.
One night, some more rain tomorrow.
Yes. And this time we'll do it as a team.
But
Yes. And by as a team, it's either 1 3-man and 1 man's alone, or 2 2s and a
Adam's
random.
gonna show up for a bit.
I mean, I don't know, man. It depends on, it kind of depends because Adam's kind of fucking missing.
MIA.
He's doing his classic missing bit where he's fucking
Classic
gone for 36 hours.
And probably awake through all those hours.